everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are doing 2 looks, 1 palette with the first impressions of the Bratz X Revolution. This is the Yasmin palette. This is, personally, I think this was the best palette to get. So if they're still up there, definitely get this one, because when I was looking at all the palettes, this was the only one that really caught my eye and I really wanted one because I think they're so cute. So yeah, if this is like a bit of you, please keep on watching, but before you do, hit the red subscribe button down below, help my little channel grow, and let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So guys, I've primed my eyelids so we can get into the video. This is the palette that I picked up, the Yasmin. I really didn't know which one to get, but this one had the best, like, transition shades. The other ones, when I was really looking at the palette, I felt like that I'd have to take another palette just for transition, like, shades and stuff like that. So this is the one I went for. I didn't want to get them all because, realistically, I wouldn't use them all, but makeup's a collection, and I would have regretted it if I did not get this. Like, look how cute that is. I'm not being funny. I just need it. Every time Makeup Revolution come out of a collection, I just need it. So, I've not taken all the shade names off, but I'm gonna. Right, that just exposed how messy. But basically, it comes with this huge mirror, and then all of these different shades, but I'm going to take the names off because I would never keep that on, and if they're not going to print them out onto the actual thing, then I'm just going to tell you what kind of colour it is, but because it's just annoying, to be honest. So I'll do a close-up of all the colours and stuff like that just so you can see, but like, they have a really good shade of mattes, shimmers. I feel like this very much is an everyday makeup palette, but then it has like a little pink, a little bit of a green, like a shimmery purple, but they don't overpower the palette. It's literally just a couple of shades, which I could take this away and use the green shades on a look where I just wanted to spruce up a look for a little, like, night out, you know what I mean, and all the rest are every day, so I'm quite happy with it. Now I'm going to swatch a few on my hand, just because the swatches don't really matter. It is more what happens on the eye, but I really want to check out these today because they just look insane. But just look how nice the colours are. Like, this is just such a good palette, and I feel like I actually use every single colour. The mirror, though, feels like it's good to do that, but then it feels like this could just break off, which we don't want. But let's swatch like a green, a nice, I need to really undo this. Oh, who cares? Right, let's just do one swipe. That one looked really good. Let's do one of the golds. I think the golds will probably be a lot better wet, but look at that. How nice would that be on the eyes? We'll do okay, what just happened there? We'll do a matte. We'll do the matte brown, because I feel like a dark brown could be quite hard to get. Oh no, that's really good. That blended out really nicely. And then we will do a random shimmer, maybe like a pink. See, they look so good dry, and I always wet shimmers, but that matte shade looks really good as well. Not too dark, really nice shade, so I'm so happy. We can get into this palette now. I am so happy with how they all swatch, so let's see how they work on the eyes. Okay, so I want to do 2 looks with 1 palette, so I think I'm going to do like this eye with the golds, the mattes, like, and then something colourful on this side, just to show you 2 different things that you can do with this palette. So I'm going to start off with Coffee Date, I love the name, on any brush I can find, because they're all a bit dirty. Tap a lot of that. See, this is a big brush, right, and a big fluffy brush, and it's still going in really nicely. Like, the colour payoff for an everyday shade. How nice is that? Can you Selena come into play? So I'm just going to lightly press that all over. There is quite a bit of kickback when you like press a bit into the pan, but that doesn't bother me. But I just wanted to say it just in case it did for you. I've built this shade up a few times. They're really buildable. I don't know, they're just quite creamy eyeshadows. Like, they go on really nicely and blend really nicely. So I've just put that colour all down everywhere, which was Coffee Date. And then I think on the outer portion, I'm going to put Beauty Mark, maybe mix a bit of Eye Rule. It's like a burgundy and that's like a dark brown. The only thing this is missing is a black, but I feel like at least I've got a dark brown. But I do like a black. But I think I'm going to use the same brush because, oh no, I've got another one I can use. Yeah, we don't tap people today. So I'm going to take this angled brush. I think I've packed away all my cards. Oh no, I've got a Boots card. Selena was just staring at me and like, I feel like she's going to attack me. Okay, I'm going to take Beauty Mark and put it on the outer corner and sort of create a line. I would wear literally just that every day, like this sort of makeup look. I feel like that is just such a nice shade. I'll try and come a bit closer. Just sort of creating like a wing effect on the outer portion and dragging it to like the middle. That looks so nice. I might blend out with that other brush that I used before. Okay, I'm really happy with how that looks. I feel like I'm going to blend it out a little bit though, just with Coffee Date, what we used before. Tap, tap, tap. Also, this literally just arrived this morning. I was just too excited like to wait a day to film this. But Selena's crying again. I just quite like the like wing effect it's given, you know? There's like a little bit of a close-up. Okay. Then I think I want to take one of these shades. I really like this one and this one. Like, normally I'd go for like this sort of gold. I feel like they're my favourite type. So I feel like we should just mix it up and go for one of them. Maybe the really gold. Should we use that? Crown. I'm going to wet it though. Just, I don't know, it just looks like something you need to wear. Like, if you see, I mean, I don't have a proper camera to do anything like that. Okay, a bit underwhelming. Try and get a lot on and wet it after. I mean, it's definitely not one of my favourite shimmers at all. I'm really digging in as well, like. It's just okay. You know? Just okay. Maybe we should try another shade. Okay, so I think I'm going to try another colour, then we can sort of darken this bit up a little bit. So I'll try that Flaunt It shade, which is next to it, but I don't have high hopes. Let's get loads of that on the brush. It's like a silvery gold, if that makes sense. See, that is a lot better. Still not my favourite, but the actual colour of it has way more pigment than that gold. But if you're a beginner or you really don't like too much and you want it to be sort of like, I don't know, if you want it, you don't like a really strong shimmer and you just want, I don't know. You see, if you're a beginner and you don't like too much shimmer, you just want a light wash, then you'd love this. But then I feel like that's just a waste of money. You know what I mean? but for that crown shade, but that Thornlake shade is actually quite nice. I've had a lot better pigment though, but for like everyday glam, I do like that, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna quickly put that Beauty Mark shade on the outer corner just to bring it back, and I bring it on the lid a little bit just because I like how they like blend together like that. And then obviously but I don't really need it. I just really like the wing area. I like this eye. I quite like it. I'm really disappointed in that crown shade, but what do you actually think of the other shade? Do you know what I mean though? I feel like other palettes, when you wet it, it literally goes like so, like this to me is a non-wet shade from another palette. That's how it looks. But I do like this, and I would definitely use them again. I really like the dark brown. But we'll finish the under eye after. I just wanted to do a really simple eye because everyday makeup is definitely what this will probably be used for. But now we can do something colourful on this eye and hopefully see how the shades work. Okay, for the other eye, I'm just going to get Coffee Date again and put that all over the eye. That Coffee Date shade is the exact reason why I got this palette compared to the other ones, because I need a really good transition colour. Because I like to have like a lot of depth in eye looks, or I feel like my eyes just don't look right anymore. But literally, like, look how fast that is to like build up and have a really nice colour. I really like that. Also, sorry for the close-ups. I feel like my blackheads are like, hi bitch. And I hate it, but who cares? Okay. See how fast that was? Then, I think we should do a green moment, because you've got such a good matte green and a shimmer, and then we can like darken up with the dark. Oh, but then the pinks look nice, but I feel like the pinks are quite similar. Yeah, we'll do green. I do really like that like bluey shade though. Maybe we could do that with that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to take Guac. I love the name of that. The green shade. You know what? This, when I get paid next week, I'm buying some new makeup brushes. All mine are just annoying. I like how they've mixed together. What do you think? I don't know. I feel like it's made like a really nice khaki green with them mixed together. And how well do they blend together? Okay. By the way, this is not sponsored. I feel like you'd know that with my subscribe account, but you never know. Yeah, I think we should do a green moment because that green looks so nice. I think I might build it up one more time. And try and put it on the outer corner a bit as well. Okay, let's see how the shimmers work now. And I really can't decide the green or the blue. I think we'll have to go for the green. Okay, the green's called Frog. This one we swatched earlier because it just looked so good. So a lot is picked up. No, that was dry. I'll definitely wet the brush. I mean, wet, it doesn't really do much either. Like, these colours I would definitely use again, but they're just not the best eyeshadows I've ever used. Like, they're not really opaque. I feel like they might be better used, like, you definitely need to build them up, but they probably would be better used with a finger rather than a brush. But, like, the size of my nails, I can't do that. I don't want to poke myself out in the eye. Okay, I built that up and I actually really like that. Oh, by the way, I take mine really high up here because I feel like it just really opens my eye. I don't know if you can tell on both sides. I always do that. I feel like it's not to everyone's taste, but it doesn't matter. It's makeup and it washes off. Blend the two greens together now. I think I actually prefer how the green looks, you know. Now, I reckon we use, I don't know, something to sort of darken up the outer corner. We may as well use one more, but I just can't decide which. Okay, I might regret this, but I think I might take Mystery and try and mix like a sparkly green and then goes into like a, I don't know, dark sparkly blue. I'm going to take the dark brown brush that I used before because I'm meant to be moving house again. Every video, I'm like, we're moving house on Friday, but we actually are meant to be moving this Friday, but I don't want to jinx it or even get excited about it because they mess us around with 3 different dates. So I'm just going to use the same and just hope that there's not too much dark brown, but we'll just see how that goes being dry again. And hopefully it mixes into like a quite nice dark green with the other greens. I think that worked. It's giving it a bit of depth. Selena's playing with Primark bag, can you hear her? Okay, I built that colour up and I love that now. That was called Mystery, by the way, but I feel like it sort of doesn't look too blue and that was dry. I mean, now I've blended it out, there is definitely no shimmer, really. So I feel like they actually could act as mattes as well if you're just blending them out on the outer corner. But I really, really like how that looks. Which is your favourite so far? Now I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then finish off the underneath. I don't really know. I feel like normally on the underneath I'll just put the dark brown under this eye and that dark blue under, and that is really all that I'll do. And then we can see it with lashes and see the final result. So guys, here's the finished makeup. Oh my god, my hair looks crazy. Ignore it. Which colour do you prefer? I think this eye, if I wanted to go out right now, I'd wear this one because I feel like it just looks, I don't know, I just prefer colour sometimes. This eye though, for like soft glam, like if I was just going out like for food, but then like this is like night out, you know, like sultry, and this is like, hi, hi, good morning. Ignore me, I'm so weird, but what do you think? I just really like both. I feel like the colour as well isn't too much, if that makes sense. I would probably wear this with smaller lashes as well, but these are the only ones I've left out, so I'm really sorry if you think it's taken away from the eye makeup. I have so many flyaways, like I feel like I need to just flatten my hair down. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. I would probably rate this a 7 out of 10. I don't think I'll give it any higher just because the 7 is for the mattes, like, and I love the looks that actually came out, but the shimmers, no, it's let it down. I feel like I rated the Sample Beauty palette an 8 or an 8.5, and I feel like this definitely is a step down, but it's just a collectible thing. It's really cute, it's really good for everyday use, not too much. It was about £15, but I had £5 off because if you collect points on Makeup Revolution you get like money off, so I had £5 off, so it's basically £10. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend these, but all the rest of the shades, the green is so nice, they're just very buildable. I like that it has like a matte white. This is really good for inner corners. This is good for just on the lid, and then like these mattes on the outer portion, that is something I wear every single day. But yeah, I really, really like this. I'd definitely use it again. But yeah, it's just not on par with some other palettes I have. But it doesn't mean I won't use it, and it doesn't mean it's not good. I think it's just really cute. I think I might prefer this though to the Friends palette. I can't decide. Like the formulas, I just haven't used that in a while. It's been locked away. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll bring more makeup content back. I've really missed doing it. But yeah, I just, you know, just a bit about makeup, like you're a bit like, I've been more into fashion recently. I mean, I actually love like this colourful vibe I've got going on. Why is this top dirty? But yeah, I feel like I need to just like buy some new products and get inspired again like that. So yeah, thank you so much. I've said thank you about 500 times. Let's just go. Love you all. Bye.